Welcome back to another state of the game. It has been a while. Lately I've been working on my Steam page for Unbound Souls and bringing the game to a state that I consider the minimal viable product. This month marks the halfway point of my development time. Because the goal is to make a game in 1 year, from my knowledge that I have obtained from YouTube and my online courses, of course, I'm happy to say that a playtest beta is available on Steam at this moment of recording, open for all players. Any feedback is welcome to turn this simple wave-based survival game into something fun and excited worth playing. In the second half of the year, I will be focusing on replacing the assets that I have got from my tutorials and courses and replace them with my own assets. Now that the playtest beta is live, I want to give an unscripted walkthrough of the current playtest and how the encounter stages has evolved over the last 4 months. So welcome to this unscripted version of, I guess, my playthrough of the playtest beta. You will pretty much start in this screen because the goal of the playtest is just to get a little bit of an introduction in the game loop that you are probably gonna expect from the main game, but of course I want to make it as fun as possible. So this is the save point, and here you can save your game, craft your items and upgrade your stats. And here you will be introduced to your first battle encounter. You can talk to the NPC. And if you walk into it, you will start the first encounter. So let's begin. So if you have watched the previous state of the game videos, you will probably see a little bit of a difference in the HUD and the way how you play the game. The sword slash and the blast arrow abilities are not upgradable anymore, but it is in form of a pickup. And the more you pick up the same item, I guess, the stronger it will be. But if you are getting hit, you will lose 1 progress. So probably the goal is to not get hit. Probably easier said than done. You will probably also notice that I've left out the 4-dimension movement at this point. It is a goal to bring it back because it felt... It gives a natural quality that you can walk 4 different ways, right? And I've already got some feedback that it's probably a good goal to check out how I can implement it better, because with the 2D pixel art and the world perspective, it felt a little bit weird. Let me just grab the blast arrow. Later you will encounter enemies that has a weakness to one of the abilities and pretty much resilient to the other. So it is your job to at least get maintain the ability to kill that enemy. The corruption level will get bigger, and the level also represents the strongness of the enemies, I guess. So if you finish the stage, you can go, of course, to the next stage and the next stage. But as I said, feedback is very important at this moment, because I want to make it as fun as possible for you guys. Goals for the second half of the year: bring more life into battle encounters with better enemy AI, because charging the player will probably be boring at some point. Adding a story in a form of cutscenes that supports the overall gameplay. Optimizing the player upgrades and enemies for a better flow of progression. Find a way to bring back 4-dimensional movement in a way that feels good with 2D art with, of course, a perspective. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.